Hi mga kapatid, ako po pala si Kuya G at ito po ang numero ni G. So sa bidyong ito, ang pag-aaralan po natin ay yung karugtong lang ng ating hyperbola, which is yung center at HK. So mas madaling lesson lang ito at maikli lang siguro ito. No? So simulan na po natin ang discussion sa bidyong ito. So dito kapatid, ang pinagkaiba lamang po neto ng center at 00 sa origin po siya nag-center. Ngayon dito ay center at HK. Paano kung nasa ibang point po siya, hindi po sa origin. So parang parehas lang din po siya pero nagkakaiba lang po sila sa given at sa formula. So napansin po ninyo, dun sa center at 00, meron ding left and right na parabola na ang formula naman dito sa part na to ay x minus h squared all over a squared minus y minus k squared all over b squared equals 1. So, meron din katulad nito, yung isa sa up, isa sa down. So, ang formula naman niya is y minus k squared all over a squared minus x minus h squared all over b squared equals 1. So, let us now proceed to the guidelines. Ngayon kapatid, so tignan po natin. Kapag po ang given ay nagkapareha sa k part, halimbawa, parehong number 1 ito, no? So ang gagamitin mong formula is yung ito, itong mga to kasi ito iisa lang po, pwedeng gamitin yan kapag ito po yung situation or yung given or ito rin po yung given. Halimbawa, ito po, yan, parehong given. So, parehong 3 lahat ito. Ito po yung gagamitin nating formula. Tsaka ito. Kapag ganito naman po, kapag nagkaparehas po sila sa x part or sa x-axis, ang gagamitin natin kasama rin po ito at tsaka po yung nandito sa kabila. So, napansin po ninyo dito sa equation po natin, yung equation po, ang pinapalitan po yung x, hk, tsaka yung a squared, tsaka b squared. Ganun din po dito, k, h, and then a squared tsaka b squared, no? Hindi natin papalitan dito yung x tsaka yung y. Okay? So, let's start to the examples. So, yan. So, number 1 po is, ang center ay -5, -3, and the vertices is -1, -3, and -9, -3. And the foci or the foci is 1, -3, and -11, -3. So, titignan nyo pong mabuti. Hinighlight ko na po kasi kung saan sila nagkaparehas. So, dito sa K part, no? Dito, sa part na to. So, pare-pare silang 3. Ngayon, titignan mo sa guidelines natin kung ano yung mga pit na gagamitin nating formula. Itong nasa part na to or yung nasa part na to. Since sa given na ito, nagkaparehas sila sa part na to, yan sa K, ito po yung mga gagamitin nating formula. So, ito po siya. So, ang gagamitin nating una, itong A, C at saka B, and then itong Lattice Rectum na to, at saka yung equation na to. So, isolve na po natin. So, let us solve the value of A. So, actually, this A lang yan. Yan, A. So, ang value ng A, kunin natin siya sa A sub 1 minus A sub 2. Si A sub 1 is yung -1 minus, yung A sub 2 is -9. Then, all over 2. And the -1, so parehong negative, you need to be positive. And then 2, no? So, -1 plus 9. So, dahil mas malaki yung positive 9, ima-minus mo sa 1, that is 8 over 2. So, therefore, the value of A is 4. Since 8 divided by 2 is equals 4. So, next, dito naman tayo sa pagkuha ng value ng C. The value of C sub 1 is 1 minus the value of C sub 2, that is -11. And then, all over 2. And then, 1. Then, positive plus positive, that is positive 11 all over 2. So, 1 plus 11, that is 12. And then, over 2. So, 12 divided by 2, that is 6. Okay, so this is our value of C. And then next, we are now proceed to the value of B squared. So, B squared, so ang value ng C ay 6. 6 is squared all over the value of A, that is 4 squared. And then, 6 times 6, that is 36, minus 4 times 4, that is 16. And then 36 minus 16 is equals to 20. So, ang value ng B squared natin ay 20. To get the value of B, since ang 20 hindi naman siya exact, wala siyang exact na square root, positive, negative square root of 20. Okay, so ito na po yung ating mga kasagutan. So, proceed tayo sa Lattice Rectum. So, ngayon mga kapatid, proceed po tayo sa latus rectum. So, punta muna tayo sa unang latus rectum which is here. So, h, the value of h is negative 5. Sir, saan po nakuha si negative 5? Nakuha si negative 5 dun sa given na center at negative 5, negative 3. Minus c, the value of c. No, naiwan ko bigla yung c. Ano ba ang value ng c dito? So, that is 6. So, 6. And then, the value of k, that is negative 3 plus minus b squared is 20. And then the value of a, that is 4. So, 6 ito. And then, negative 5 minus 6, that is negative 11. And then negative 3, positive negative, 20 divided by 4, that is 5. So, ngayon, to get the first part of the lattice rectum, negative 11, and then negative 3, punta ka muna sa positive side, that is plus 5. And then negative 11, then 5 minus 3, din since masaraki nga yung positive, is magiging 2. So, LR1. And meron pa tayong isa pa, which is yung nasa negative side. So, negative 11 and then negative 3 minus 5. So, negative 11 and then negative 3 minus 5, that is negative 8. So, this is our first latus rectum. So, let us proceed to the second latus rectum. So, dito naman, so, h, the value of h is negative 5. Then, the value of c, that is plus 6. And then, the value of k is negative 3 plus minus. So, b squared over a is katulad lang po siya nito. So, that is 20 over 4. And then, negative 5 plus 6. Negative 3, positive negative. So, 20 divided by 4, that is 5. And then, negative 5 plus 6, that is 1. Negative 3, positive negative 5. So, para makuha natin yung value ng LR2 or ng latus rectum 2, so, punta muna tayo sa positive side. 1. And then, negative 3 plus 5. And 1, negative 3 minus 5. So, negative 1 and then negative 3 plus 5, that is 2 and 1. And then negative 3 minus 5, that is negative 8. So, this is our second latus rectum. So, para naman po sa equation, ano nga ba ang equation ng given na ito? So, x minus, ano yung value ng h? That is negative 5. And then squared all over the value of a, that is 4 squared minus y. So, y minus, so the value of k is negative 3 and then squared all over b squared. So, ang value ng b squared is 20 all over 1. So, syempre, parehong negative, magiging positive yan. X plus 5 squared all over 16, since 4 times 4 is 16. And then next, y plus 3 squared all over 20 equals 1. So, ito po yung ating equation sa given number 1. So, proceed na tayo sa kanyang graph. Ayan po. So, mga kapatid, let us now proceed to our graph of our number 1. So, sa number 1, ang center po natin is negative 5, negative 3. So, negative 5, then negative 3. So, this is your center HK or negative 5, negative 3. And then, let's go for your vertices. The first vertices is negative 1, negative 1, negative 3. So, this is your vertex 1. And then, dun tayo sa pangalawang vertex, that is negative 9, negative 3, negative 9, negative 3. So, this is your vertex 2. And then, let us now proceed to your foci. No? So, foci is 1, negative 3, 1, negative 3. This is it. This is your focus 1. And then, next, negative 11, 3. Negative 11, 3. This is your focus number 2. And then next, let us now proceed to your first latus rectum. The first latus rectum is negative 11, 2. Negative 11, then 2 here. So, this is your latus rectum. And then the one is negative 11, 8. Negative 11, and then negative 11, negative 8, sorry. Negative 11, negative 8. So, here. And then, connects. Na, i-connect mo na ngayon yung ating mga points from your vertices. Yan. So, ganyan na po siya. And then, dito ako nahirapan pagpatas. So, ayan na po yung kanyang first side. So, nakikita mo na kung ano ang itsura ng ating hyperbola. No? And then next, dun tayo sa latus rectum 2, that is 1, 2. 1, 2. So, yan. And then next, 1, negative 8. So, here. 1, negative 8 here. So, then connect from your vertices until to the points. No? So, huwag niyo pansinin yung point na yun kasi masyadong matinta yung ginagamit ko. And then, yun. Bawal pala. Yun. Okay. So, yan. So, ayan po yung itsura ng graph ng x plus 5 squared all over 16 minus y plus 3 squared all over 20 equals 1. So, para mas magandang tignan, itong graph na to, ito po yung GeoGebra na ginamit ko. Itong app na to is pang graph. Ayan po siya. Yan. So, let us now proceed to the number 2. So, this is the number 2. Center of 0, 9. Vertices of 0, 14 and 0, 4. Foci of 0, 16 and 0, 2. So, titignan natin yung ating guidelines. So, napansin niyo meron na siyang AC tsaka B squared kasi mapa eto man or eto yung case ng given, pwede, magagamit po ito. Ngayon, since sa given po natin, saan sila nagkapareho? Sa x-axis. So, ang gagamitin natin itong part na to. Kasi nga, the numbers are the same in the x-axis. So, ito ang gagamitin natin. Ito, tsaka ito. Okay, so let us solve na. Okay, let us solve first the value of a. The value of a is the difference of a sub 1 and a sub 2 divided by 2. So, the a sub 1 is 14 minus the a sub 2 is 4 all over 2. 14 minus 4, that is 10. 10 divided by 2, that is 5. So, this is our value of a. Okay. Then next, to get the value of c, the value of c sub 1 is 16 minus c sub 2, that is 2 all over 2. So, 16 minus 2, that is 14. 14 divided by 2, that is 7. So, this is our value of c. Now, to get the value of v squared, so change the value of c into 7 since the value of c is 7. And then the value of a, ay, ba't equals to kasyo nga? Yan, basta, ano ba yan? Yan, so the value of a, that is 5. So, pinalitan na natin siya. So, 7 squared, that is 7 times 7, that is 49. Minus 5 times 5, since 5 squared, that is 25. Okay? So, 49 minus 25, that is 24. So, the value of b squared is 24. And then to get the value of b, since 24 is not exact or walang eksaktong square root, ang kunin lang natin is positive na negative square root of 24. So, let us solve now to our lattice rectum. Okay, let us now proceed to the lattice rectum. The value of h, that is 0, positive, negative. The value of b squared, that is 24 all over. The value of a, that is 5. And then the value of k, that is 9, plus the value of c, that is 7. So 0, positive, negative. 24 divided by 5, that is 4.8. Then 9 plus 7, that is 16. So ngayon, hanapin natin yung value ng lattice rectum 1. So ang value ng lattice rectum 1 is 0 minus 4.8, 16. And 0 plus 4.8, 16. So the value is 0 minus 4.8, that is negative 4.8, then 16. And 0 plus 4.8, that is 4.8, and then 16. So this is our First lattice rectum. Actually, dapat mauna yung positive. Pero wala naman problema po doon. Kasi sa graph naman po tayo magkakaalaman. So, dito naman tayo sa lattice rectum 2. Pansinin nyo po guys. Itong value na to, tsaka itong value na to, nagkakapareha. So, therefore, kung gagawin pa natin to, medyo matatagalan pa. So, ang value nitong part na to is 0, positive, negative 4.8. And then, dito na tayo sa K minus C. So, K is 9 minus the value of C, that is 7. So, 0, positive, negative 4.8. And then, 9 minus 7, that is 2. So, therefore, the lattice rectum 2 is, gayahin na lang natin to, negative 4.8, 2, and 4.8, sorry, 4.8, 2, positive side po yan. So, ngayon, proceed na tayo sa ating equation. Sa equation, ang papalitan lang po natin is yung K, H, A squared, and B squared. So, first, no? So, Y minus K, so the value of Y minus the value of K, what's the value of K? That is 9 squared all over the value of A, that is 5 squared. Then minus X minus the value of H, that is 0 squared all over the value of B squared, that is 24, then equals 1. And then Y minus 9 squared, 5 squared, that is 5 times 5, that is 25. Ngayon, dito ang mangyayari, X minus 0 squared, hindi mo siya isusulat na ganyan na. Isusulat mo siya as X squared na lang. Kasi nga, 0 yung H mo. Tama ba? H ba yun? Tama, H. No? All over 24, then equals 1. Yan. So, yan na po yung ating mga sagot. So, proceed na tayo sa graph.
Hi mga kapatid, so hindi ko na maipo-point yung graph katulad nung sa number 1. So tignan nyo na lang po itong exact graph ng ating number 2. Ganyan po yung itsura niya. Kasi nung ni-record ko siya, medyo nagkaroon ng pagkakamali. So ganyan na lang po para sure.
Maraming salamat kapatid at dyan na po nagtatapos ang ating lesson about hyperbola. Kung hindi mo pa napanood ang Conic Section series natin, nasa description lang po yan. Muli po, ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa mga nagla-like, share, comment, and subscribe po. So kung bago ka pa lang, mag-like, share, comment, and subscribe ka na rin. At para may matutunan ka pang mga lessons about sa math. Muli po, ako po si Kuya G at ito po ang numero ni G, ang nagsasabing goodbye and God bless.